it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighing in at 73 kgs with a reach of 187 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Like I turned it exactly what I needed.
Here comes the Miracle Man.
Will become more things I just like.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence
Still love me though.
Crawford.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
And there's the bell for round one. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. That jab scores. Counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you, and usually hit you harder.
You'll find to the counter punches who's going to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching every move, every twitch.
Again, downstairs. Done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill.
That's a counter up on my point.
Made it happen.
Beautiful counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this one.
They have got great range. Counter punches are the best.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
Can see. This nigga stood up.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute.
Hey, Dane, happy Saturday for sure.
And there's the bell to start round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Walking around here untrained.
Missing with the look. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Find a home with that jab.
I don't know how he keep telegraphing this shit.
That one will count. shot lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Fuck.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Jacobs in real trouble.
Whoa.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. There's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Don't want to trade shots. How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The straight right just misses. Drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an attack. There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot.
Put that much on your body, love it.
Replay from a different angle.
Top some more later, link in the description.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter shot. Perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Crawford is
How many
dazed.
me's can you see? How many me's can you see?
It appears that and down goes the Miracle Man. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
seems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
A total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last one. Time for the 5th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got...
Put that much on your body.
Imagine seeing this much coming and not being able to do anything about it. So it's onward and upward.
Making me lose those first 2 fights were insane.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Terrence. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska.
It's just so funny how they took away the bad bitches. They so dirty for that. Just notice again.
Two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Nice
Yo, money, welcome to the stream.
Nope, that jab not going to score. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They have no respect for each other's punching power. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into a ring with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches.
Yeah.
Misses with an uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with that jab.
About that one.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Well done with that counter shot. Step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Quick punch scores. Good counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. Nice stop, but that won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. The game. There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab can't find a home. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Yeah, bro, where's my shots going?
How about that time counter shot? Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Perfect counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That counter shot lands. Good counter punching.
Yeah, bro.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter punch got him clean. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds, because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Yeah.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in
What?
heaven.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Oh my goodness.
They miss with the jab.
That's the counter ref counter punch.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. So close with that uppercut. The perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Yeah, how's it going?
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, you know in this division we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it and back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. And there's the bell for round 7.
No.
And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Crawford in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts.
Across the fucking room. Damn, bro. It's a blocker.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted.
Whoa, Johnny!
Man.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
Bro. Man.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's... Round 8, and we're off again. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Is he gonna punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter shot. Crawford is dazed. Still standing.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
Time to delete this shit.